Hello, this is Brenda with Results 513. In this video, I really want to talk about online marketing sales funnels, but not just the funnels. I want to go into the conversions because this wonderful online sales funnel, it doesn't work if you're not actually making the sales at the end. I'm sure you've all seen the little design where the funnel, all the leads are coming through, the people are kind of filtering down, and at the end, here comes the money, and out comes all the sales, and your business is wonderful, right? Well, a lot of the times, these online marketing funnels, though they're great to have and they're wonderful to set up, but what happens when you have a bunch of people that are actually coming in and no money's really coming down out the bottom? And that's what this video is going to be about. What happens when your online marketing funnel is not converting? What is the issue? Because it may not be exactly what you think. Now, inside of Results 513, we actually do a lot with online funnels, and we do a lot about converting and helping you actually make people go from, A all the way down through to Z. And there's a lot that goes into it. And if we want to talk about the specifics of the actual funnel, I mean, you kind of think about, let's break that down for a second. So if people are seeing your ads, and so you put an ad out there online and people are seeing your ads, and you look at your numbers and you say, well, gosh, a lot of people are clicking on my ads. Well, that's great. My ad is good. If people aren't clicking on your ads, well, then you kind of need to work on tweaking your ad a little bit. Let's go through, people are going to see your capture page and you're getting a lot of viewers to your capture page, but you're not getting any leads. Well, that's a different problem. Maybe the capture page itself is not congruent with what the ad said, what brought them there. Maybe it's not the same. Maybe the page itself doesn't have, it's not optimized well. It doesn't have a good call to action. There's no real good incentive for them to put their name and email in. Well, then it's the actual capture page that you need to work on. Well, what if people are seeing your ads, they're going through, they're opting into your capture page, you're getting leads every day, but nobody's really making any sales. No one's putting out their credit card and saying, I want what you have. That is where a majority of the people actually find themselves. They're generating leads, but they're not actually taking those leads and turning them into sales. And that's probably because the reason about why that's not converting has many different reasons. And so that's one of the really unique things about online marketing, is learning the psychology behind why things work and why they don't. But it also can be one of those frustrating things because there's so many variables about why things work and why they don't. When you're working with human emotions, it's just there's no hard, fast rule of why this thing works. So learning online marketing really does have a lot to do with human psychology. So just make sure you're always kind of keeping up to date and you're bettering yourself with why humans do what they do, why they are triggered the way they are, what persuades them. Copywriting, that'll definitely help for one. But thinking about if you're getting leads that are going through and not coming into sales, the first question really is to ask yourself, did they even see your offer? I mean, if you have a video sales letter that's up there and people are watching, the video, and you don't even have the offer till, 11 minutes, if they never even made it past minute 7, they never saw your offer. So going in there to change your offer because it might not be good enough really isn't the reason. So you do need to do things like making sure you know what your tracking numbers are, knowing what your time on page is, having the analytics done so you can make that educated guess, so that if people are seeing your offer, then it's a new problem. People are seeing my offer, but they're not actually buying. So, why is that? And sometimes it doesn't have anything to do with what's on your sales page or what your offer is. It has to do with where they came from initially. And that goes into your pre-frame. What was that first initial message that got them into your online world? Was it a promise for something? Was it a little bit of hype? Was it curiosity based? If you're doing interruption marketing, what were they doing beforehand where they happened to see your message and now they're inside your funnel? All of that stuff matters. Because if that message changes at any point from when they first saw that message all the way till it's time to pull out that credit card, if that message changes in there or it kind of goes up and down because there's not a lot of clarity, then they're not going to be willing to pull out that credit card. You haven't done your job to really engage them enough for them to pull out their credit card and buy. So how do you fix that? That's the question, right? If you're not getting if you're not getting your online marketing funnel to convert into leads and sales, then how do you fix it? The best way to fix that is to remove yourself from the situation. Take your ego, put it away, and really put yourself into your customer's shoes. If you're marketing on banner ads, what are they doing on that site before they see your banner ad? If you're marketing on Instagram, what are they doing? They're not there to buy anything. They're there to scroll through and look at amazing images. If they happen to land on your stuff and go through, how are you going to change their mindset to actually want to buy stuff? That's the marketing side of things. So if you can take yourself and, put away your intentions, you know what you want your funnel to do. You have it completely clear in your mind. Sometimes that's the hard part. It doesn't actually portray online what you're trying to get out. If you can remove yourself, get into their shoes, and really think, what is my perfect buyer thinking at this moment? What is it that they want? If they see this message on the capture page, what is it actually telling them? And sometimes having a third person who has no idea about the internet marketing, no idea about really what your product is, having them come in and look at your funnel. This was something I actually did in one of the marketing hack videos, but having them come in and look at your stuff, that's a great eye opener for them to maybe see something that you didn't even see at all, because again, it's super clear in your head, but maybe not theirs. So kind of taking that outside look, going through it and say, okay, I can understand maybe if I tweak this a little bit right here, or if I tweak this right here, or maybe from wherever people came from, you need to insert something, maybe a pre-frame page, a bridge page, something to kind of get them out of the mindset of what they were doing, especially if you're doing interruption marketing, if they're on Facebook and they're just kind of like socially hanging out watching some cat videos. You need to take them from that mentality to bridging them into the mentality of, wait a minute, you have a problem and I can solve it, getting them into wanting to know that solution and earning their time. If you can be able to do that and here's a big and keep your message completely clear and congruent and linear, that same throughout the entire thing, you're going to have much better conversions. Because if you ever kind of think back to your initial geometry where it's like the shortest distance between 2 points, it's a straight line, you're going to have a better result getting sales. If someone can get from here to here in a straight line instead of kind of coming over here and then going over here and going over here. And again, a lot of times when you're creating your marketing funnels and you're creating your campaigns, you don't see sometimes the little paths that you're taking people on because it's clear in your head. The other thing is what if you're promoting somebody else's product, somebody else's company, and you're maybe just a distributor for them or you're an affiliate for them, and this page that you have, you can't change it. You don't have any control over it. You're just sending people to this page. Well, what's that message on that page? Make sure that you can get your lead coming through from your marketing and get that message, whatever it is, and pull it in so that it's a linear line to that message on that page, okay? Doing all of these things and being creative and taking the self-discipline to step outside and look at your funnels with an outside view, having someone else come in and look at your stuff, all of those things are going to help your online marketing funnels convert so that you can get more leads and you can turn those leads into more sales, which obviously makes more money for you, and that gives you that time freedom that you're so looking for. So if you have any questions about how do you do some of this stuff? How do you create these marketing funnels so that you know where the breakdowns are and you can tweak the pages? Well, we do a lot of that inside Results 513. Inside our phase 3, that's where you're in active marketing and you're doing conversions and traffic. So we really break all this stuff down and really share with you how you can perfect your funnels for better results. And once you get inside, you have the opportunity to submit your funnels for the clarity calls every week where we can kind of dissect them and give you our suggestions. So if you're not inside Results 513, I absolutely recommend that you go ahead and click the link below. Jump in there, check it out. Again, this is Brenda with Results 513. Thank you for watching this video. Click the link below and we'll see you on the inside. Bye-bye.